With a surname like our next guest, you are probably waiting for bad language and Britpop references. But instead, you're going to see a full Moonie. Well, not that kind, you filthy animal, but she is here as a superstar to our Supermoon. Such an amazing guest, we really have to flatter her. Please welcome the incredible Kirsty Gallagher!
Good morning, Kirsty.
What an introduction.
I know. They do say about our energy that one of the reasons, and a lot of us end up drinking and things like that, is because, right, if you channel your energy and you were open permanently, right, we have enough energy in us to explode. And that's why if you don't sedate yourself or anesthetize yourself or distract yourself with books, movies, drink or whatever it may be, or practices, you know, so if you practice, you calm yourself down and you get back to the breath. If you didn't do that, you would explode, because that's how much potential energy we have inside us, which is why a lot of us can't bear it, you know. And a lot of people who suffer from substance abuse, you know, they're really beautiful individuals who are more sensitive and feel this more than others. I'm not saying Ginger Jack is one of those at all, but he does represent that kind of energy, because he does sound like he's about to explode, and I think one day he might explode during an intro. Thankfully it wasn't yours.
Thank goodness.
Kirsty, by the way, Kirsty Gallagher, who we're talking to now, stars in today's Before the Show at Virgin Radio UK and Insta. Please do watch it, and also at Chris Evans TFI. It's a brand new Before the Show. It's there now. It's an Insta reel for you to watch and enjoy. But she is our moon expert. We've got to come up with a better handle for you. What are you? You are.
I quite like Queen of the Moon.
I
quite like that.
Moon Queen. I don't know. I'll figure that out. It's my
High
job.
Lunar Priestess. Maybe we could really go there.
Just write that. Say that again.
High Lunar Priestess.
Higher Lunar Priestess. Okay, I think we're done. I think that's
there
done.
We go.
Let's get that domain straight away. higherlunarpriestess.co.uk or .com. What do you want?
.com. We're going worldwide
Go cosmic.
here.
Of course you're the moon lady. Kirsty, what is the book mean? It's out today and we should be able to see it. What's it going to look like? How big is it going to be? What does it all mean?
Really big. Even if you saw the moon the past few nights, I mean, the moon takes my breath away regularly, but last night it was just incredible. So this is the biggest supermoon of this year. We're in a run of a couple of supermoons now, and what that basically means is when the moon goes full at her closest point to the Earth. So when you see the moon tonight, she'll look a lot bigger, a lot brighter, and a lot lower in the sky. So last night, I almost felt like I could touch her. She was just there, hanging in the sky. This moon is a really powerful moon for a couple of reasons. It's the first full moon after the summer solstice. So on the summer solstice, it takes us into the second half of the year. We kind of ask ourselves, what do we want to leave behind in the first half? What are we moving into? And this full moon comes as now a check-in point to say, what snuck into this half of the year with you? What did you say you were going to let go of? What were you intending to leave behind? What have you moved back into doing without even realising? So it's a really, especially being a supermoon, a big, bright illumination point where she gets us to really look at and check in with our lives. The Capricorn moon, the moon being in Capricorn, always shakes the foundations of our lives, because it's a moon that is about long-term visions, the bigger dream, what's the bigger picture of your life. So this moon will kind of shake the foundations so that anything that's not true, that's not long-lasting, that's not meant for you long-term, kind of gets to fall away a little bit. So we get to build a really firm foundation on something that's going to be lasting. And it's a moon that is really going to create change. This moon is going to stir within us. If you've been thinking for a while of making a change, you've known for a while something isn't quite right in your life, you've been putting up with certain things and kind of going, oh, well, it's not so bad, I don't really like it, or being treated like this, but you've just been putting up with it. This moon will really highlight all of that and enable you to take back your power to create change without waiting for the outside world to change.